So we're going to do a little bit less commentary this time because we want to make sure that we don't time out. So he is choosing whether to take a mulligan. We're not going to take a mulligan. He's playing first, like we said. Playing first is generally superior. There's some people that would argue that. The people that would argue that would say that you want to take an aggressive stance, maybe even hit your 1s and 2 drops. Try to put pressure on your opponent before they can get to 8. In which case you want to play first and get out a bunch of guys. So he's hitting his 2 drop. He may just skip his 3 drop because he's afraid of Countryside Crusher, or he may just be kind of dirtling. So again, we're on the draw, so we go and hit our 2. And we're going to ditch a plains.
Yep.
So mycologist goes and gets us saprolings, and he blocks this 1/3.
Yep.
So it's good to note that Beacon of Destiny here is a fog for 1 creature in the future, but just a fog for him.
Yep.
So it's worth keeping track of, and that we won't be able again with our 2 drops. Okay, and we're just kind of continuing with the plan. We're hitting our 3 drop. Get Shifty Doppelganger and go ahead and hit F6. So Shifty Doppelganger is a 1/1 for us.
Yeah,
because we don't have any creatures in our hand.
Dead useless.
It's kind of crappy. And our opponent is gonna go and play a Wither Guy. Wither Guy, not very good for us. We're gonna need something that has 4 power to trade with it. We're probably just gonna let it hit us a few times.
Yep.
And we're gonna go ahead and keep playing mountains and hitting our drops.
Pouncing Worm there.
Looks like it's just a 3/3
like
for us. Yeah,
it's like a 3/3.
It's a
So
kicker
yeah,
guy.
you got to note you don't it's the wording is very specific on Momir. You put it into play. You don't cast it. You don't get to pay kicker costs. You don't there's a lot of abilities that are not so useful that they've printed on creatures. So a lot of times you can ignore the big wall of text.
Yeah. Rashida Scalebane is not one of those times. She likes to kill dragons, and dragons are actually some of the more powerful
Very
cards
important.
in this.
Yeah, so that's pretty good.
We need
route.
to keep in mind that she's out there, and that our dragons are not going to be that useful.
Yeah, let's just not drop some dragons.
Yeah, let's lots of angels.
Lots of
and
angels.
Horrors and demons is kind of what we want. So we're not. Nah, actually, we probably should have blocked there. Traded our pouncing. Trade like -2/-2 on our pouncing worm for the Harvest Gwillian. But we might get Rashida Scalebane at some point, which would be good for us.
Yeah, we'd really like that.
Yeah.
That lady to be out of here.
And we should keep in mind that we've got a surprise blocker and mycologist now. We're gonna go ahead and play this forest and go ahead and hit our 5 drop. Hopefully something awesome, like Leveler. No.
No, not Leveler. Leveler is the opposite of awesome.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. Oh, Clone Shell.
Clone
See,
Shell?
they do have the Scars Mirrored in.
Yeah.
We were
As
discussing this earlier.
It's actually the way that you get to play with cards from new set. The earliest is play Momir and get them randomly as soon
Yeah.
as
So
they're
this is
loaded in.
we're recording this here on pre-release weekend, so they've already got the Scars cards in.
Yep. So turns out Clone Shell not a very good.
Also
draw.
not as good.
We would have liked like Baneslayer Angel there. That would have been pretty sweet.
Pretty good 5.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what our opponent gets for his 6. Extract Demon, pretty good. His ability not that useful, but he's a 5/5.
5/5 flyer. That's some beats.
Yeah. Our opponent got a demon instead of a dragon. For his dragon.
Let's eat Scalebane. Like it.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and we probably should have just created a mycologist token. Oh well.
It's about the same as the Doppelganger, right? Except it's surprising.
Yeah. Well, so if we had gotten the token though, we could have had the token and the Doppelganger and the Clone Shell team up to beat Rashida, and we'd have this Pouncing Worm, which is a little bit better.
Yep.
than having an extra 1/1
Yep.
and a 2/2. But you know, we're kind of powering through it. So we're gonna get milled a couple times, which is actually not that useful for our opponent and helps us hit threshold, which sometimes is relevant. There is an 8-drop angel that threshold gives all of our guys +3/+3 or +2/+2, something crazy like that. And like milling your opponent out is really
Pretty rare.
Not going to happen unless he hits Sazezek, the Lord of Secrets from Ravnica. It's just not going to happen. And if you do hit it, like the 4 cards off Extractor Demon isn't going to matter. So we're going to hit our 6-drop. Hopefully our 6-drop is a cool dragon, and our opponent will be sad that he traded off Rashida. And we're going to get a mountain. I like hitting the full domain. Ooh, it looks like we've got a Sphinx. Yeah, we got a Sphinx here, which is pretty good because
Trades
it
with
trades
Extractor
Demon.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and pass the turn.
So he played a 2-drop, but he hasn't skipped any of his drops. So he's going to have to skip one here if he wants to make 8s. Is that correct?
That's absolutely right. So he's going to play a land. He's going to have 2 cards in hand. If he plays a 7 here...
Is that right? No, I've counted incorrectly, it looks like.
Did he skip his 3? I think he skipped his 3.
All right.
So Goblin Dynamo is a pretty good guy. It pings, and you can tap it and pay a bunch of mana to basically kill another creature
Sure.
and sacrifice it.
So we should trade off for Extractor Demon if we get the chance here, instead of letting him... Oh, we can't eat the Sphinx. It's shrouded. There's so much text on these things.
Yeah, so the Sphinx, is fine. It won't be eaten by the Goblin Dynamo, so we're good there. So we're going to finally hit our domain here, and we're going to hit our 7-drop, and again, we're hoping for Phage. Fingers crossed.
With any luck.
Yeah. There goes Swamp. Arbor of Null Ridge is fine. You know, it's a Vigilance guy, and he gains us 4 life, which is kind of sweet. And we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. So, you know, another good reason that we are happy that we haven't created any Spore tokens is the Dynamo is not going to be able to pick them off. We'll have those cool surprise blockers. That actually probably isn't relevant at all, but we'll pretend it is.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good 8-drop. Living Inferno lets you pick off lots of small guys or kill one big guy or do both, you know, like kill off a few small guys and then pick off one big guy. Luckily, our Sphinx, which is keeping us alive, has Shroud. So we should be thinking about whether we want to attack with Arbiter of Null Ridge this turn. We're gonna play our drop and see if that changes anything. If we play the Arbiter...
We gotta remind ourselves of the fog there, the Beacon of Destiny.
Yeah, so
that's just for him.
Oh, Sundering Titan is a good one.
Oh, blowout.
So this is one of the few reasons why you might want to play the All-Mountain deck. Sundering Titan...
We're gonna sunder him so bad.
...is going to win us the game. Right there.
Oh.
And at this point, like...
I mean, when you get sundered, you sit in the corner and cry for a while. That's rough.
You just lose a lot. So I think at this point... So if we attack with the Arbiter, he can attack us with, like, the Goblin Dynamo. Can ping us. Like, we want to be attacking with the Sundering Titan. Well, we actually might not want to be attacking with the Sundering Titan. So we don't want to have the Sundering Titan die and blow up all of our lands.
Yeah.
That would be the definition of not sweet. So our opponent could, like, play a land, Goblin Dynamo for 2 or 3 here, and then Living Inferno it. We get to 2 for 1 him then, and then, like, get one of his lands and 4 things. So, like, if we attack with Arbiter of Null Ridge, he probably throws the Harvest Gullion in front of it, reduces it in size, and then, like, blocks it with Extractor Demon next turn.
Yep.
I think we're okay with that, actually.
All right, let's get in there.
And, like, he may misplay and like block with Extractor Demon or
Beacon.
Dynamo and like tap it, or Living Inferno or Beacon it. Yeah, like there are a lot of things that he could do wrong here, and it's not terrible for us if he makes the right play. So I think we're fine doing that.
Yeah. So once again, we're there's a very cluttered board state. We're gonna take advantage of the fact that it's very difficult to read. Gonna make the attacks, give him the opportunity to make some big mistakes.
Yeah, and he just takes it. So.
And that's fine.
Yeah. That's probably not the right play from him.
So what we're going to see here is if he notices the play to get the Sundering Titan, and then we have to eat all of our lands back, right? And then that puts him pretty far behind because we still have our Arbiter, our Sphinx, or if he just passes back, and that's now we're probably going to end him here, right? Get another 8. Now that's the question. Are there bad 8s?
There are a couple bad 8s. So like hitting the Cataract Leviathan would be pretty bad here.
Is it worth shifting down to 6s or 7s? Is that?
I think we're interested in seeing what he does here. If we attack with Arbiter and Sundering Titan, see if he makes the right play and sacks his 2 guys. We lose 4 lands.
So we are attacking.
But then we can rebuild.
Okay, and we are ahead a little bit.
Yeah, and we
got an extra 5/5 on him, right?
Yeah, we're definitely ahead. The Arbiter having Vigilance is actually pretty nice for us too, because like he can't attack with Living Inferno because we'll just block it. He can start killing off our guys, and actually we should make sure that we don't F6, so that if he tries to kill Mycologist, we can get some guys out of it.
Yep.
So like this gives him a chance to kill the Sundering Titan. But that's fine. Like he's gonna have to at least 2 for 1 himself and lose a mountain, and we lose these 4 lands. But then like we get to play a plains and get up to 8s faster. Okay, so he's just gonna beacon the Arbiter, block the Arbiter, beacon the Sundering Titan,
and take his 7.
So like that's not the greatest of plays here.